COVID-19 information in American Sign Language. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, have created new videos in American Sign Language to help you keep up with the latest COVID-19 news and guidance. Learn how to protect yourself and the people you care about from COVID-19.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor, Gatry Killings. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Title 42 expires today. That is the policy put in place in 2020 to curb the spread of COVID-19. It gave the U.S. government power to swiftly expel migrants at the southern border. But for days now, the number of migrants waiting to cross has been surging, waiting for Title 42 to end. The federal government estimates more than 150,000 migrants are waiting in shelters and on the streets in Mexican states that border the U.S. With thousands of migrants waiting to cross the border, the Opportunity Center for the Homeless in El Paso can barely keep up with the demand. El Paso city officials are working to open up emergency shelters and say the city is at its breaking point. We want to warn you. The video in this next story is graphic and may be disturbing to some viewers. South Carolina police released body cam video of several deputies opening fire on a man during a wellness check. In May 2021, Trevor Mullinax was sitting in his pickup truck in emotional distress and talking to his mother, who was standing outside the truck. Attorneys for Mullinax say officers fired nearly 50 shots at close range while he was having a mental health crisis in the pickup truck. They say he was struck 9 times, including directly in the back of his head. Again, we want to warn you, this video may be disturbing to some viewers.
Y'all come. I was trying to get him to go in. I was talking to him and he was talking to me finally.
Mullinax said he had a hunting rifle with him, but he never pointed it at anyone, according to the lawsuit. He and his family also alleged that deputies did not try to de-escalate the situation. They're suing for excessive force. Wednesday, the sheriff defended his deputies, insisting Mullinax pulled and pointed a gun at them. The sheriff's office also says South Carolina State Law Enforcement Division officers investigated what happened and cleared the deputies involved of any wrongdoing. Dave Wilcock Sr., the father of University of Georgia football player Devin Willock, is suing the school for $40 million. In January, Devin Willock was killed in a car crash just a few hours after the UGA football team's national championship victory parade. Willock was a passenger inside an SUV driven by UGA employee Chandler LaCroix that was allegedly racing against Willock's teammate Jalen Carter. Investigators say the SUV was traveling more than 100 miles per hour when LaCroix lost control and wrapped the vehicle around 2 power poles and several trees. LaCroix was also killed, and her blood alcohol level was more than twice the legal limit. Willock Sr. is also suing Carter and LaCroix's estate. The UGA Athletic Association says the lawsuit is baseless. LaCroix's estate and Carter's agent have yet to comment. On January 31st, 2020, COVID-19 was declared a public health emergency in the United States. But the Biden White House is not going to renew that declaration for a 14th time. The COVID public health emergency officially ends today, Thursday. COVID-19 weekly cases and hospitalizations are down drastically from previous years. Health officials say COVID-19 was still responsible for around 1,100 weekly deaths in the U.S. at the end of last month, but now there are tools to fight the virus. The World Health Organization ended its global health emergency status for COVID-19 last week. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. The National Institutes of Health estimate 1 in 5 adults live with mental illness in the United States. Health experts say now is a good time to prioritize self-care and take time to recharge. Health experts say there are 3 types of self-care. First, physical. That means getting exercise and an adequate amount of sleep, as well as eating right. Second, emotional. That means meditating or doing breathing techniques, or journaling. Third, well, let me go back to emotional, practicing positivity as well. Third, social. When the world shut down during the pandemic, many people became isolated. Health experts say it is critical to have relationships with other people, reaching out to family and friends for support and fellowship. Some of these self-care techniques won't work for everyone. That's why it's very important to keep trying different ways to take care of yourself. Find the one that works for you and then stick with it. And just to let you know, I've had some mental health struggles as well with depression. And I try to find new ways to analyze myself. It is important to analyze yourself. Listen to yourself, listen to your body and your brain. Take care of yourself. In the 1990s, Flamin Hot Cheetos showed up on some store shelves. And it's been a global sensation ever since. Now a movie about the origins of the popular snack is coming to the big screen. The new film, Flamin Hot, tells the story of Richard Montanez. He was a janitor at Frito-Lay and says he was inspired by his Mexican-American heritage to create the spicy snack. The movie is directed by actress Eva Longoria. It premieres on Hulu and Disney Plus on June 9th. If you want to eat an entire bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos today, it's okay. That's because today, Thursday, May 11th, is National Eat What You Want Day. Saying no to delicious but unhealthy foods can be so hard. Today, you get to say yes, yes, and yes. All you have to do is eat whatever you want without feeling guilt or regret. To celebrate, go ahead and treat yourself to your favorite sweet dessert, salty snack, greasy cheeseburger, or whatever you want. You can even share your indulgence on social media with the hashtag EatWhatYouWantDay. My favorite guilty pleasure is cookies with milk and cheeseburgers, but with blue cheese added. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to eat that today. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. A friendly reminder, please take care of yourself. Listen to your brain and listen to your body.